climate change. So, according to the United Nations, climate change refers to the long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. So, ang gusto lang naman sabihin dito, yung climate change is, ano talaga, nagbabago-bago lang talaga siya ng weather. Like, hindi all the time sunny, hindi all the time cloudy, and hindi all the time rainy. So, yung mga causes na meron sa climate change is generating power, manufacturing goods, cutting down forests, using transportation, which makita din natin kahit saan-saan, kahit within the school area, tapos seafood, syempre yung pagkain essential din, tapos powering buildings, and pagkukonsume din. So, and yung effects, zero. Anong summarize mo? Alin pa ba?
Rising temperatures can on land areas are seeing more hot days and heat waves. Due to the increasing amount of greenhouse gases on the planet, it becomes easier for the atmosphere to keep the heat trapped and allows the temperature to rise further. In hotter temperature, global surface temperature has increased faster since 1970 than any other 50 years period over the 2000 years. What are the effects of climate? Climate change has been linked to greater rates of zoonotropy, diseases, and further risks to the survival of species both on land and water, with risks and risks differential threat. First of what is zoonotropy? Infection that are spread between people and animals. There are germs such as virus, bacteria, parasites, and bacteria. So dito lang we can see how much climate change can also affect the biodiversity. What are the solutions of climate change? Reduce of global production, reduce of to ensure a safe and livable planet experts. So humanity must phase out global coal production and use by 2040, reduce oil and gas production and use by 3 quarters between 2020 and 2050. To maximum naman the rates of
Ayun. So, ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is energy crisis. So, an energy crisis, of course, when energy resources are insufficient due to weak demand, posing challenges for economic, social, and environmental sustainability, affecting populations, industries, or nations. So, ang gusto lang naman sabihin dito is that may mga times na talaga na inevitable na hindi tama yung paggamit ng energy crisis, which yun yung magiging isa sa reality na. So, yung mga causes ng energy crisis is yung sa overconsumption. Ang gusto lang sabihin dito is may mga times na hindi tama yung paggamit ng oil, oil, and natural gas, which are Philippine PPP. So, importante pa rin na kailangan magamit ito lang sa ng maayos. Overpopulation naman, it means na nag-increase rin talaga yung mga tao, and yung last one is yung sa energy waste, which means yung pagsayang ng paggamit ng mga resources natin. Kaya mas maganda talaga na yung pahalagahan natin yung mga bagay na meron na hindi ka natin sa. And yung sa effects naman ng energy crisis is yung sa pag-increase ng prices. Kasi kahit din sa tayo pumunta, kahit sa mga stores, mga ganyan, nang kita na, hindi may iwasan na may increase yung mga prices, which may hirapan din yung mga tao na makabili kung ano yung gusto nila bilhin. And yung sa, naman, yung sa isang possibility is yung sa increased cost of living na yung mga bilihin din, kahit yung sa mga supermarket, mas mataas din yung mga bilihin ng mga products which may hirapan din yung mga tao na bilhin din ang gusto yun. So just
What are the good solutions to the energy crisis? Renewable energy and smart dispersal. We may improve on the efficiency of already existing renewable energy by using it more, informing people how beneficial it is, and in general maintaining them a lot better by gaining investors and gaining government support. And smart dispersal is, well, the renewable energy is not going to be very useful if you don't let other people use it. And you have to teach them how to use it efficiently so it doesn't contribute to more energy waste. By combining these two, you make for both an efficient and a very well-provided community that meets the energy demands.
alright, so last na pag-uusapan namin is yung environmental awareness, which is yung pagkakaroon ng understanding, yung pagkakaintindi, ano yung nangyari sa environment natin, yung sa impacts ng mga human behaviors, kasi part din yun ng growing up sa environment, and yung sa importance ng sa protection, kasi it's something din na essential din, like essential protection. So, paano nga ba natin i-promote yung environmental awareness? So, kailangan i-make sure natin na meron talaga tayong understanding dun sa environmental issues. Tsaka at the same time, kailangan din natin mag-think critically ano nga ba yung kailangan natin gawin sa environment, bakit kailangan natin ito gawin. So,
What causes people to have environmental awareness? First, you see that oil is basically the gold to many countries, in which case people are done suffering for it because they find wars over it, and it's generally inhumane not only for the people working, the labor, but also for the environment, because clearly we're not doing well with the climate change. Deforestation, a lot of people, because they're more environmentally aware, get angry when they see more good and fertile land is turned into farmland, industrial property. It's very infuriating for them. And production of plastic goods, specifically single-use products, very disposable ones. And people don't bother to recycle because some corporations intentionally make it so that you can't recycle it, but it won't break down within your lifetime. So people are enraged by this, and they turn to more both humane and eco-friendly solutions.
stop here.
What are the effects of people having environmental awareness? First off, as we go to an age where the environment is getting weird, we tend to be more aware on the things that we go to, especially like our produce, the things that we buy. Like for example, it's best to go when we to go for local farms rather than industrial businesses, industrial farms. Also, we should support more local businesses rather than industrial businesses, and knowing how to segregate our waste rather than unsegregating those waste. progress awareness, like Earth Day gives emphasis to appreciate what we have and cared for. Like those those events can give us things that reminds us that we should take care of Mother Earth. Corporate responsibility and practices, like many brands have already go eco-friendly, and so should we. Like for example, straws. Even though if those are papers, it can still cause environmental harm in other places. So yeah. Education. Active education programs have already held in our classes, even when we were elementary, to preserve our Mother Earth. And even now, it can help us even substantially in our day-to-day lives. Policies. There have already been a lot of policies, but some have not really been really implemented. Parang they are there, but they're not really enforcing it. It's sad to say, but we ourselves should enforce it. What are the good prospects continuing the spread of environmental awareness? Like continuously teaching the youth how to take care of our Mother Earth. Media campaign like Facebook, Instagram. We should share the things that should preserve Mother Earth through media like TikTok and Instagram. Volunteer programs within projects, like having advocacy to yourself to help your clean ups in your barangay or your local rivers. Incentive waste management. Yeah, like I said, segregate your waste. Don't put the biodegradable and non-biodegradable same place to a better, safer,
More on that actually. I asked my siblings who live in Europe,
Yeah.
like, do you really get paid for recycling your waste? They get paid per glass bottle. They're given 25 cents.
per kilo.
No, per bottle.
Per bottle.
And that's like 15 pesos for us. So people dig through the garbage because they know that multiple bottles can feed you one meal.
Yeah.
And that's good because you solve both the hunger and
Yeah.
the homelessness.
Keep making efficient practice more efficient. Yeah, efforts alone cannot help us. What? Efforts alone cannot solve the climate change. But at least it can it can minimize the effects on our environment. Yun lang po.
Thank you for listening.